Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, November 19th of 2025. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, driver dies after Mount Kumar crash. Grenada pledges $500,000 to aid reconstruction efforts in Jamaica. Parliament passes Fisheries Amendment Bill to avert U.S. export ban. And Registrar's Office staff walk off job over unsafe working conditions. In regional news, syphilis resurgence alarms health officials in Trinidad and Tobago, while internationally, Russian surveillance vessel shadows UK waters, draws official warning. And coming up in sports, historic ton for Shea Hope, despite the Windies' defeat by New Zealand. Meanwhile, it was all smiles for the under-19 squad. They go up 2-0 in their series. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Caribbean unity in action as Grenada pledges financial support to Jamaica in the wake of Hurricane Melissa. Rena Pierre-Thomas has more in this report.
As Jamaica begins the difficult process of recovery following Hurricane Melissa, the government of Grenada has pledged financial support. Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, speaking on his program, DMs with the PM, on Tuesday, announced that government will provide $500,000 to assist reconstruction efforts.
So the government is going to make a cash contribution of $500,000 to the government and people of Jamaica, and then we will work with our regional partners to see how we can support initiatives like getting electricity crews back on the island, or persons who have expertise in things like water. Construction obviously is going to be a major issue. Housing is the big challenge, without doubt, for the Jamaican people, and that will take some time. But in the meantime, people have to be in shelters or temporary accommodation, and that is still going to be a significant challenge because obviously it's some of the more rural areas that were impacted.
Prime Minister Mitchell, who toured the most affected areas on Monday alongside other CARICOM leaders, described the devastation as severe. He added that initial restoration efforts are already on the way, with teams working to restore essential utility services in the hardest hit communities.
Bay, when we were there, we were already seeing the crews out. They're restoring power as fast as they can. Obviously, the tourism industry in the Montego Bay area is shut down as a result. All of the hotels were evacuated and the hotels sustained damage. But I think the government is seeking to try and, as much as possible, focus on areas where commerce can return so that people can get a livelihood, people can get jobs, and that could obviously help spur economic activity to help spur the rebuilding.
The Prime Minister also praised the resilience of the Jamaican people, noting that despite the daily challenges, they have shown remarkable strength in the face of adversity.
It's going to be a long and difficult climb. We experience it ourselves. No electricity, no water, no housing. But the spirit of the Jamaicans are resilient despite the tragedy. We found the general mood of the population in the affected areas to be upbeat and spirited. We witnessed firsthand the devastation and the sheer scale of the devastation. The Prime Minister indicated that approximately 900,000 Jamaicans are displaced as a result of Hurricane Melissa. So it is CARICOM and PT Martinique all over again, but on a much, much larger scale. And it's mainly 5 parishes that have faced the brunt of the intense destruction. So we wanted to see firsthand what the scale of the damage was and to get a better understanding of what assistance we in CARICOM can provide to our brothers and sisters in Jamaica and how we can help to continue lobbying the international community to provide support to our brothers and sisters.
Grenada's contribution underscores regional solidarity and a shared commitment to helping neighboring countries rebuild in the aftermath of disasters. Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
With Grenada facing a looming ban on fish and fish product exports as of January 2026 to the United States, Parliament today moved to bolster the country's fisheries laws. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Today, Grenada's parliament took a critical step in local efforts to reverse the ban on fish and fish products entering the U.S. market. The House of Representatives unanimously passed the Fisheries Amendment Bill 2025, which the government says will strengthen the management and sustainability of the fisheries sector. The Fisheries Act, which dates back to 1986, was already under review, but came under greater public scrutiny when the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, indicated that Grenada's fisheries failed to meet the comparability standards of the U.S. Marine Mammal Protection Act. The amendment, passed today, defines marine mammals and observers and establishes a national observer and electronic monitoring program. It also authorizes the Minister of Marine Affairs to create strict regulations, such as penalties of up to $100,000 and 12 months of imprisonment. Leader of Government Business, Philip Telesford, said the improvements are essential for rebuilding U.S. confidence.
Clause 1, Mr. Speaker, provides for the short title. Clause 2 provides for the amendment to Section 2 of the Principal Act, which treats with the insertion of new definitions for the observer and marine mammals. Clause 3, Mr. Speaker, provides for the insertion of a new section, Section 28A of the Principal Act. A1, the Chief Fisheries Officer, Mr. Speaker, shall establish, plan and manage an observer and monitoring program for the purpose of collecting and reporting reliable, accurate information for scientific management and compliance purposes under the Act.
The bill was unanimously received, with opposition MPs Peter David and Dr. Keith Mitchell also endorsing the changes.
I understand, having grown up in Brazil, Bosheju and San, the importance of the fishing industry for the livelihood of the people of this country. And over the years, we have seen how it has transformed to a higher level by many of the younger men involved in fishing, deep fishing and other aspects of the fishing industry. But the fact is, given what we understand is the case and the possibility of fish export from Grenada being banned in an important market, we cannot play politics with this. This is not about politics. It's about the livelihood of the people of this country. So clearly, I can only assume that all members of this House will support both sides.
I think this morning's exercise is good, not only in the context of getting this done. I do hope that we get it done in time. I'm not sure why it came up at such the last minute. I'm sure the Minister for Fisheries will explain that. But I do hope that whatever needs to be done between now and the time when they're threatening this cutoff, that it is done. And I think both sides of this House, all sides, not both sides, are there are 3 sides now, I think, 3 entities now. I think, I'm not Mr. Speaker, would highlight me on that. But all of us in here come together and make it happen collectively. There is no fishermen here and fisherwomen there. There's all of us trying to ensure the success of the industry.
Backed by the updated law, the government plans to submit a strengthened comparability application to U.S. authorities in early 2026. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
Veteran parliamentarian Dr. Keith Mitchell announced in Parliament on Wednesday that he is declining a government-issued vehicle for his constituency. Instead, he's calling for the reallocation of public funds to support those most in need in the community.
That money that's being used to buy vehicles that are not necessary, in my view, could be used, the people of Northwest facing consequences that they would like solved. Sell it, make the money available for the Northwest constituency, not me, for the people of Northwest to be able, in this hard Google times.
Dr. Mitchell criticized the practice of allocating vehicles to MPs, labeling it a misuse of state resources during a time of economic hardship for many Grenadians.
We are not here as parliamentarians to treat ourselves nice and to see how much times we have treated parliamentarians better than any other. Forget that. Parliamentarians know when they accepted responsibility to be here, they beg for the job, we beg for it. So we're not here to just butter ourselves, Mr. Speaker. So I'm saying openly here, count me out.
The announcement sparked a swift response from Minister for Foreign Affairs Joseph Andal, who defended the decision to provide vehicles to MPs. Minister Andal said the allocation was a unanimous agreement by the House Committee and that the vehicles are intended solely for constituency service, not personal use. He also questioned the opposition's sudden change of heart, noting that they had previously agreed to the measure.
Even though it appears that a decision has been made by one of the two sides on the other side, I would still appeal to what's left of the conscience, Mr. Speaker, to accept the vehicles so that you can better represent the people. If you were doing that on a matter of conscience, you should give back the $5,000 a month too. And you should not accept the $10,000 constituency allowance, Mr. Speaker. Conscience must not be selective or convenient.
Members of the public were forced to turn back from the Registrar's office for births and deaths on Wednesday after being unable to conduct business there. Christina John will tell us why.
Labor Code, Grenada Labor Code, Section 74(2)E states, an employee's exercise or proposed exercise of the right to remove himself or herself or themselves from a work situation which he reasonably believes presents an imminent or serious danger to life and health.
Employees at the Registrar General's office, which handles births, deaths, and marriages, walked off the job Wednesday, citing unsafe working conditions. The actions were taken under an aspect of the law that allows workers to remove themselves from environments considered hazardous. President of the Public Workers Union, the PWU, Daisy Hazard, spoke with the GBN news team about the situation.
The workers are outside today, and the union has had to respond here urgently because of occupational safety and health issues. The conditions inside are moldy, it's dirty, and it's causing workers to be sick. This is not a new problem. It has been persisting for weeks now. Management has been notified. The workers has brought several complaints to PSs, to managers, SAOs, and the like. The CTO is aware, that's the Chief Technical Officer. The CMO, who is also a direct line manager to the head of this department, is also aware.
Hazard explained that the issue has been ongoing for some time and the relevant authorities are fully aware of the extent of the problem. She noted that the conditions have taken a toll not only on staff health but also on members of the public who rely on the services provided by that office. According to Hazard, workers had already been relocated twice due to similar concerns, yet the problem has resurfaced and once again festered.
What has happened is that the workers have been forced to remain here. They are coughing, they're sneezing, they're itching, They have bleeding noses, they're on steroids, they're on antibiotics, just to be able to try to stay healthy to some degree, to be able to attend work. I wasn't here yesterday. The union was here yesterday. We were here on Monday. As the public is aware, as the media knows, for about 2 years or more, the complex has no ceiling tiles. The ceilings are gutted because the tiles were wet and moldy. But that situation has persisted. We have had meetings with CABSEC, and we are aware that materials have been ordered or should be ordered, but we've not been able to receive any definitive responses in terms of when situations would, when the ceiling tiles would be replaced.
The PWU president emphasizes that workers must understand their rights under the law and act accordingly to protect their well-being.
But every worker has the right, I want to say the word again in capital letters, every worker has the right. If your work environment, if your work situation threatens your health, you are falling sick, you come onto the job and you are sickened, you do not need anyone's permission to demit and remove yourself from the workplace. What we advise our workers to do is ensure that you document your removal by emailing, messaging, speaking to your supervisor, and also to copy in the union on those emails or messages. Or, as soon as you remove yourselves, you call the union and say, we are experiencing a problem at work, we are sick today, we have been falling sick and we are unable to remain. That.
Christina John, GBN News.
66-year-old Leo Scott, a truck driver from Frequente, St. George, died Tuesday evening after a serious accident on Mount Kumar's public road. Police say Scott was driving downhill when he apparently lost control of his truck, which veered off the roadway. Trapped inside the vehicle, Scott was extricated with help from community members and transported by ambulance to the General Hospital. He was later pronounced dead. Authorities confirmed Scott was alone in the vehicle at the time of the accident. Coming up in network news, authorities roll out 3-week traffic plan as pipelaying nears completion on UK SIF project. Stay with us.
Loans are designed to make your Christmas bright. Choose the loan that suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
Spare a pocket, spare the earth, always act when left, you come first. Save energy, save a dime, we choose your wattage and we choose your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare a pocket, spare the earth, always act when left, you come first. Spare a pocket, spare the earth, always act when left, you come first.
It's a beautiful day at the Oval. And opening the bowling from the Palm Grove end is Sean Bishop. And here he comes charging in. Right arm over the wicket. Powell takes a huge swing. Richardson is under it. Whoa! That was a spectacular catch. Big things ahead for this new crop of youngsters. The future is bright.
Welcome to Innovative Healthcare Adult Engagement and Wellness Center, a place where every day is a fresh start for seniors 60 and over. Here, we empower you to strengthen your body, stimulate your mind, and nurture your spirit. From physiotherapy and spa treatments to computer training, games, and gym workouts. Come experience the difference. This November, enjoy our introductory special for just $100 per day. Innovative, where wellness meets joy. Call us at 404-7838 or visit us in Grandin, St. George.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Dreams come true with our Co-op Bank loan.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or get up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Invest with confidence.
Come one, come all, it's your time to rise. A new chance to make your future bright. You can start with 500, you see, and watch your money grow securely. Go more saving small and waiting long. Now you can invest and feel strong. Safe returns you can trust. ECCU retail bond. For all of us, invest a little, grow a lot. Financial freedom starts with what you got. Invest a little, grow a lot. Financial freedom starts with what you got.
For more information, visit ECCURetailBond.com. Opportunity ends in 21st November 2025.
Grenada, the much anticipated NLA You Must Win promotion is back with a bang. And
As the name says, you're bound to win. Win Money Tree Instacash tickets with more prizes under. Loads of cash prizes and a 2026 Hyundai Creta. Spend $15 or more in single purchases on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket for the words you won. Free Instacash tickets or free cash or free raffle entry for a chance to win a brand new SUV. Over $125,000 in prizes. So be sure to spend increments of $15 or more on all your daily gains. Promotion runs from November 3rd to December 20th. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer for yet another year.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, November 22nd, from 7 p.m. is the semi-finals of the 15th edition of the Wagiti Carib Super Knockout Football Tournament. Come witness the clash of the Titans. Game 1, Caribbean Nationals St. John Sports versus the defending champions, Paradise FC International. And in Game 2, Hurricanes SC versus FC Camahorn. Who will make it to the grand final? All games are at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Then after the games, we welcome from Jamaica, Amani. Amani. And from Grenada, Dash, Khalifa, Water Daddies, Booba, and the Octane Band. Admission $50 main stand, $40 bleachers. The 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout is on. Don't miss a game.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. The Royal Grenada Police Force, RGPF, and the National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, shared project updates and announced new traffic arrangements to accommodate work on the ongoing Southern St. George Water Supply Expansion Project. Reporter Deidre Sealy has more.
Project Coordinator Nigel John said that pipe installation from Point Celine to the Gulf Coast Junction is 95% complete. He explained some of the remaining work along the Kirani James Boulevard area.
From the Panday intersection heading towards St. George's along the Kirani James Boulevard, we would have noticed that the installation commenced and it seems to have paused, and that is because the first section that was done with the ductile iron pipes, the large metal pipes that have been installed elsewhere. However, for the remaining installation, it will be something called high-density polyethylene, HDPE. They are installed differently, they're connected differently. There will be something called butt fusion, is a type of welding for those pipes. And the contractor is mobilizing, has the equipment already to do the butt fusion welding, but is now mobilizing a different team. From there, all the way across the carnage and through the tunnel, we're basically at sea level. When you dig and your ground level is almost at sea level, it means that you're going to be in seawater or brackish water. And that's why we're using the HDPE pipes, because those will be more resistant to the environment in which they will be installed.
John said the project also includes upgrades in the town of St. George, where the sewage network dates as far back as 80 years.
Just at the base of the steps to the hospital, and in the same area, That is where the installation of sewer pipes, that is for sewage now, for black water, those would be installed from there, also passing through Sendell Tunnel, along the Wharf Road, along the Port Highway to the Alien Francisque roundabout, but also in several roads, Green Street and several other roads within St. George's. The intention is to make sure that we upgrade those lines to increase the capacity to carry, as well as to replace worn and dated infrastructure. There are some of the sewer pipes in St. George's are over 80 years old, going up on 100, so they're grand pipes, and many don't have the carrying capacity because of deposition over the decades. So we have to we're taking the opportunity in this project to upgrade that infrastructure, and whilst we're doing the sewer pipes, we're also improving the lift stations.
The project, which began its implementation phase in July 2025, must be completed by February 2026. As the team works to meet the implementation timeline, new traffic arrangements for the south of the island have been introduced. According to Inspector Ryan Smith of the Royal Grenada Police Force, all traffic from the Kirani James Boulevard must now move in a southerly direction.
The traffic arrangement that is existing on the Montu Public Road will remain in effect. Vehicles traveling along the Kirani James Boulevard and the Grandlands Public Road will only be allowed to flow in the direction of the international airport. Traffic flowing in a southern direction, that is in the direction of the tongue of St. George's, on reaching the Footfair Junction, that is the junction where the Montu Public Road intersects with the Grandland Public Road, will only be allowed to make a right turn onto the Montu Public Road and take the first left, that is into Callan Park along the Gulf Coast Public Road. On reaching the intersection where with Cafe Public Road, vehicles can make a right turn and exit onto the Springs Public Road.
Commuters and truck operators are encouraged to utilize the Grandlands Valley Public Road, and a no parking policy is in effect in that area. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
St. Andrew Anglican Secondary School, SAS, has been crowned Grand Lake Debate Champion 2025. Shania McIntosh reports.
St. Andrew Anglican Secondary School emerged victorious in the 2025 Grand Lake Debates Championship, delivering a commanding performance in Tuesday's final round under the theme Nationalism and Culture. Finalists debated the motion, be it resolved, those sports heroes contribute more to Grenada's national identity than musicians or artists. The Anglican High School proponents of the topic scored 322 points after delivering a strong argument. However, SAS arguing for the opposition captured the judges' attention with a confident, well-structured case that earned them 343 points, securing the 2025 championship title. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, and Presentation Brothers College placed third. The competition once again highlighted the impressive debating skills and national pride among students across Grenada as they showcased weeks of preparation and research in their arguments. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Ariza Credit Union on Tuesday launched its RRR promise to deliver faster service, bigger savings, and enhanced member benefits. Chrislina John will tell us more.
Today is an exciting moment for us at Ariza Credit Union as we launch our RRR promise: request, receive, respond. This promise is simple yet very powerful. It says to our members and to those who will soon be our members that your voice matters.
Ariza's AAA promise, request, receive, respond, is a strengthened member care commitment aimed at delivering quicker service, clearer communication, and greater financial value for every member. The initiative marks a major step in Ariza's ongoing push to improve customer experience while offering tangible financial advantages that help members build stronger, more secure futures.
When you speak Ariza, we listen. When you share concerns or make suggestions, we take them seriously. This is why RRR exists. It is commitment to continuous improvement and to responsiveness. Today is not only about introducing something new. It is about reaffirming something that is timeless for Ariza. We see you, we hear you, we value you.
That was President of the Board, Alana Trombarima. As part of the rollout, Ariza announced a number of upgraded benefits, including increased returns, which offers higher value on savings and investment products, loan rebates, added savings as Ariza rewards for loyal members. Mortgage switch option is also being offered with rates starting at 3.99% with up to 100% finance for qualifying applicants and more. Chief Executive Officer Mervyn Lord said Ariza will be giving back more than $1 million per annum to its members.
We looked at our various deposit rates, our second savings. So that is the savings you have access on your mobile banking app, and you can transfer it. You can transfer money from that account to your transaction savings. We move that from 1.5 to 2%. Your lifetime savings, which is your more permanent savings. This is your savings that you normally secure or partially secure your loans. This is your savings that as you pay back your loan, you grow. Increase that rate from 2.75 to 3. Increase the interest on that from 2.75 to 4.25%. Fixed deposit. Shorter term, 1 year. We increase it from 2% to 2.5%. For 3-year fixed deposit, we increase it from 2.25% to 3%.
Other benefits of the newly launched initiative are affordable vehicle loans with up to 100% financing with interest rates as low as 5%. Loan switching initiatives, which enables members with vehicle loans in the 1 to 2 year range to switch to benefits from the new 5% rate. And high interest fixed deposit accounts, which is a disciplined saving option offering 3.5% interest paid quarterly with no monthly fees. Ariza said the RRR promise underscores its dedication to strengthening relationships, rewarding loyalty, and making financial growth more accessible to all its members. The RRR promise represents Ariza's daily commitment to serve members better. Christina John, GBN News.
We turn the spotlight onto a story that blends environmental concern with culinary curiosity. It's time for your GBN ISA.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISA is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
ISOR reporter recently highlighted a Facebook post from Danny Henry, whose candid account detailed the coconut beetle's destructive cycle and the grave threat that it poses to our coconut groves. The post quickly captured public attention, drawing an outpouring of comments, questions, and even inventive suggestions as to how to tackle the beetle problem, some more surprising than others. But with public interest at its peak, Danny took matters and a batch of beetle larvae into his own hands. After harvesting the worms from afflicted trees, he decided to see if the solution just might be more palatable than expected. Fried to a golden crisp and served piping hot, the coconut worms became both a conversation piece and a possible answer to a pressing agricultural challenge.
So I'm going to try it so you all could see. Alright, so we go turn the camera. Yes, and with a nice ocean view in the background. Here I have it. I'm going to try it. Tasty.
Well, sometimes the remedy for a pest problem isn't just in the field, it's on the table. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms for GBN ISOR.
That will not be on the menu for me tonight. After the break, Grenada captures silver at the prestigious regional culinary competition. Stay with us.
Need to open a bank account? There's no time to make the drive to stand in line. Get ready. Opening an account with Republic On Board is easy from anywhere at any time, even while waiting for a food order. So you don't have to skip lunch. Republic On Board. Fast, easy, secure. Visit www.republiconboard.com to open your account today.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patchwork Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With
Easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's happier holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of the season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Rock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Friday start. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
What happens when you play Waggy T Bingo?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Get ready, because on Sunday, November 30th, history will be made as Megaforce Promotion storms Progress Park, St. Andrews for the very first time.
And we're bringing the heat
with the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. $60,000 in cold hard cash, plus in mint condition Suzuki Swift Sport. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So rally your posse, mark your calendars, and get ready to shout Bingo! Sunday, November 30th, Eastside Mega Bingo, Progress Park, St. Andrews. Here we come.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Victory, and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily victory, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Our world is filled with rhythm.
Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Royal Grenada Police Force, RGPF, has officially launched its 50th recruitment induction ceremony, marking a significant milestone in the organization's commitment to national service. Shania McIntosh reports.
Police force has officially welcomed 64 new recruits who will begin their journey into law enforcement. The new cohort is made up of 36 males and 28 females from across Grenada. During the opening ceremony, Police Commissioner Randy Connaught commended the recruits for choosing a path of national service. He reminded them that by joining the Royal Grenada Police Force, they have chosen responsibility over comfort and service over self-interest, underscoring the discipline and commitment required in the profession.
Law. The true enduring strength of an officer lies in the character and the capacity for humility. We expect you to master tactics and procedures, but above all, we demand that you master yourselves. Your service will be defined by your ability to remain humble, in authority, and respect to everyone you meet, regardless of the background or circumstance. We need officers who are expert communicators, capable of de-escalating tense situations and resolving issues through dialogue and empathy, and not just force.
Commissioner Connaught welcomed the new recruits into the organization, encouraging them to uphold the high standards of integrity, professionalism, and dedication as they prepare to serve and protect the people of Grenada. The ceremony marks the beginning of an intensive period of training as the Royal Grenada Police Force continues efforts to strengthen its ranks and enhance public safety across the nation. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
As Grenada observes International Men's Day, the focus during the past week has been on school visits to the Grenada Boys Secondary School and the New Life organization, engaging young men on topics such as healthy manhood, healthy relationships, and conflict management, among other things. Observed annually on the 19th of November, International Men's Day is an annual global awareness day to bring into focus the many issues confronting men, including abuse and homelessness, suicide, and violence. The theme this year is supporting men and boys through positive mentorship engagements. Program and Gender Development Officer in the Ministry of Social and Community Development and Gender Affairs, Anderson Richardson, wants this year's activities to serve as a platform for positive growth, citing the many negatives that surround men and boys.
Implore of you to please engage with the program, please participate, please support, because there is a real need, there is a dire need for support for men and boys. If we look at society, when we look at most of our violent crimes and who they are committed by, is our young men and our senior men, most of the times that are caught in the mix. And so we want to encourage participation, we want to encourage positivity. A lot of negative things happen with men, but I dare say a lot of positive things also happen with men.
Richardson highlighted the other activities planned for the month.
17th of November, we'll be having an activity that is called, we want to highlight our single fathers that have been creating an indelible impact on families. And so we have a drive where we want to acknowledge their contribution. So we have, we'll be going around the island. Every parish will be presenting a food hamper to at least a father that is deserving in that category, a single father. On the 19th 19th of November, which is the actual commemorative date, we of course will be having an address by our Minister, Senator the Honorable Gloria Thomas, who will speak definitively and concretely on issues affecting men. But on the evening of that day, at Cuthbert Peters Park, we will be having a nice basketball competition between St. Mark's and St. John, starting from 6 in the p.m. And so we want to encourage our men, let's come out. Of course, we will be having Ministry of Health on board, and so we'll be having things like blood pressure check, cholesterol check, high blood pressure check, and so on, those kind of things. Of course, as well, at the activity, we have some of the products and services offered by our different stakeholder groups that can assist men.
Grenada's culinary prowess shone brightly at the Taste of the Caribbean 2025 as the island's national culinary teams clinched the silver medal among fierce regional competition. Shania McIntosh reports.
The Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association culinary representatives captured the silver medal for National Culinary Team of the Year at the prestigious Taste of the Caribbean 2025 competition. The November 16 to 18 event in Barbados brought together 11 top teams from across the region. Despite the fierce competition, Grenada stood out delivering bold flavors, refined techniques, and the unmistakable essence of pure Grenada. The achievement has been hailed as a major triumph for the island's growing culinary industry. This year's team featured 4 representatives, each bringing a unique skill set to the table. Elvis George, Senior Chef, Sasha Lessie, Pastry Chef, Rashid Cromwell, Junior Chef, Antonio Bain, Mixologist. Speaking to GBN, Chief Executive Officer of the Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association, Arlene Friday, said the 4 participants were selected because of their strong backgrounds in the hospitality sector. She explained that providing them with this level of exposure is part of the association's drive to elevate Grenada's culinary standards and open new opportunities for local talent.
Solid and consistent in each and every category. So that means in senior chef category, as a junior chef category, pastry chef, and mixology. We were consistent in each and every round. And I must add that we were so creative. So many people were inspired by Grenada, got to know Grenada, fell in love with Grenada just because of our talented chefs. So I feel so proud of this accomplishment for them. They did amazingly well and everyone was rooting for them. So well done, Team Grenada. We are truly proud.
Friday noted that the team's silver win not only highlights their individual skills, but also signals Grenada's growing presence in the regional culinary arena. The Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association is encouraging Grenadians to contribute to chefs and mixologists as they build on this success and carry the island's distinctive flavors to international platforms. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Stay with us when we return. We'll have sports and international news.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
This isn't just rum. It's a captivating journey infused with the essence of Bios Bombay, warmth and wonder. Experience the rich depth of Campeche like never before. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
And now for a look at what's been happening in sports. Windy's captain Shai Hope slammed a merry-making historic ton earlier today, but it wasn't enough to prevent the Caribbean from a crushing 5 wickets defeat by New Zealand. Windy's ace batter scripted history after the veteran cricketer became the first player to hit international centuries against all 12 test-playing nations, covering all formats. The right-handed batter achieved the historic feat after he played an unbeaten knock of 109 off 69 deliveries, including 13 fours and 4 sixes against New Zealand. All of this in a rain-affected game and second ODI in Napier on Wednesday. Before Hope, and former Indian cricketer Rahul Dravid was the first to score a test century in all 10 test-playing countries and against 9 test-playing nations. The Caribbean batter leveled with legendary Brian Lara for the second most centuries and ODIs for his country. Hope also became the second fastest West Indies batter to reach the landmark of 6,000 runs after the great Sir Viv Richards, who achieved the milestone in just 141 innings back in 1989. Now, in 147 ODIs and 142 innings, Hope has amassed 6,097 runs at an average of 50.80, including 19 centuries and 30 50s. He equaled Lara's 19 centuries tally for the second most hundreds in ODI cricket by a West Indies player. Hope is 7 centuries away from topping Chris Gale's 2,500s tally. Meanwhile, another West Indies-New Zealand game, another last-over finish, another heartbreak for West Indies. For the longest time, the stars seemed to be aligning for West Indies. After Shai Hope's unbeaten 69 balls for 109 took them to 247 for 9 in the rain-reduced 34 overs aside contest, the visitors would have fancied their chances, and they were always in with a chance, particularly when New Zealand found themselves at 194 for 5 5, needing another 54 runs off 29 balls. But then, as it has so often happened in the white ball leg of this tour, Mitchell Santner came clutch and took New Zealand to a 5-wicket win, giving them an unbeatable 2-0 lead in the 3-match series. With the equation coming down to 40 off, 18 deliveries, Santner took on Matthew Ford, who by then had gone at only 4 runs and over. Santner carded for 4, 6, and then 4 to take 18 runs off the 32nd over. Santner then smashed Shamar Springer for 4 and 6 in the second last over, leaving New Zealand 8 runs to win off the 34th. It could still have been anyone's game, but Jaden Seals bowled a chest-high no ball, which Tom Latham calmly glided over the wicketkeeper. Then Santner fittingly sealed the chase with a crash through extra cover as New Zealand prevailed with 3 balls to spare. The Windies under-19 men have gone up 2-0 in their 7-match series against the English under-19 team at the Grenada National Stadium. This after coming away with 6 wickets and 5 balls to spare. Batting first, it was a rain-affected match. The English tallied 160 for 5. Led by Van Lang, Windies got to their target of 192 for 4 to take an early 2-match lead in the series. Van Lang was the man of the match with 57 runs from 34 balls. Tomorrow is a rest day, and then the series will resume on Friday. Sports Minister Delma Thomas has offered the government's fullest support to the advancement of the sport of football. The sentiment comes on the heels of the groundbreaking ceremony for the GFA's Technical Center. The project, located in Seamoon St. Andrew, is set to become a national hub for football development, supported by FIFA funding and also CONCACAF endorsement. Plans include a full-size grass pitch, artificial turf training pitches, a mini stadium with a 2,000-seat capacity, technical offices, changing rooms, and accommodation facilities. Once completed, the center will serve as a key venue for national training, youth development, and regional competitions. According to Thomas, the center will represent a new era in the sport.
As Minister, I'm proud to stand with you as we move from idea and design to action on the ground. For footballers, this pace is being built with you in mind. You are the heartbeat of the project. We are preparing a home where you can train, develop discipline, build character, and elevate Grenada's presence on the regional and international stage. Because talent is not our problem. Access and opportunity always have been a challenge, and that is exactly what this center will change.
And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look at what's been happening in the region and the wider globe today. Trinidad and Tobago is witnessing a troubling resurgence of syphilis, with nearly 200 cases reported so far this year. Health Minister Dr. Lakram Bodo confirmed the surge, expressing particular concern for the heightened risks posed to mothers and newborns. Once considered all but eradicated, syphilis has seen a marked uptick in recent years, prompting renewed public health vigilance.
I remember as an obstetrician gynecologist in my later years wondering, why do we still do testing for syphilis? Because it had become, so less frequent. But now there's a reemergence.
Health Minister Dr. Lakram Bodo said it was once thought to be nearly eradicated, but syphilis has made a reemergence in TNT with an upsurge in cases in recent years. Syphilis is a sexually transmitted infection or STI that can cause serious health problems without treatment. Speaking to reporters after the official handing over ceremony of telehealth kits from Parho WHO, Director of Women's Health Dr. Adesh Surjusing noted that almost all pregnant women are tested for syphilis in the public and private sector.
And the past few years, we've seen a significant rise in the number of cases. For example, on average, we normally get around 30 to 40 cases per year. Last year, we saw over 100. This year, we are actually close to 200 cases in the community.
He said the ministry is looking at the possible reasons for the re-emergence.
There are a number of factors, including, of course, there are nationals and non-nationals. But we are, of course, as we heard today, we're collecting data to launch another strengthening exercise with the RHAs. But certainly, for the data we have for the past few years, I've been there since 2017, there's a significant rise.
Minister Bodo confirmed that treatment resources are in place.
Dr. Sijusing mentioned that the treatment is penicillin, it's by way of an injection. And once the rise in cases became known, we've taken steps at the ministry to ensure that the availability of the penicillin injections and so on.
Dr. Surjusing warned that syphilis often goes undetected.
So it's not something that shows symptoms, especially in females. That's where the testing is. There are a few cases that are known to have syphilis even before pregnancy.
He stressed the devastating consequences for unborn children.
It can cause a miscarriage, fetal death, as well as long-term complications with the fetus, including mental development, different symptoms with the heart, joints, and so on. So it's a long-term issue.
He also noted that some women are missing critical care.
So one of the problems we found is that we are seeing a number of women who don't access care, both nationals and non-nationals, for whatever reasons. And that's really what we're working on, getting them for early antenatal care.
Minister Bodo emphasized the importance of early antenatal care, stressing that timely detection makes treatment simpler and far more effective. Sonolala, TTT News.
A Russian intelligence gathering vessel has approached the edge of UK territorial waters north of Scotland. This, according to Defense Secretary John Healey. The vessel, named Yantar, reportedly used lasers in an attempt to distract surveillance aircraft monitoring its maneuvers. Healey noted that this is the second incursion by the Yantar into UK waters, all within a year, underscoring its mission of intelligence gathering and undersea cable mapping.
It was a fairly stark statement at the top of his press conference. A press conference billed as being a moment to talk about how Britain is building up its defence industry in response to a more dangerous world, in response to threats from Russia. And to illustrate that, there was an update from John Healey on the movements of this Russian spy ship, the Yantar, which is familiar to the Ministry of Defence. He said, though, that what's different this time is that this ship, which is sort of going in and out of British waters, just north of Scotland, did for the first time, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, sort of use laser beams to distract the British surveillance planes, maritime surveillance planes that had been tracking this ship. And that's the first time that has happened, and that is what John Healey was calling out this morning. He said the message to Russia is that we see you, we know what you're doing, and if the Yantar travels south this week, we are ready, he said. Now, back in January, the Yantar, I think, was moving through, or at least skirting British waters, and at that point, the Ministry of Defence used a submarine that had been tracking it, a Hunter submarine, to surface just in front of it to sort of send a clear signal of deterrence, to tell it to back off, and that's what they did back at the beginning of the year. And potentially that is the sort of action that could be taken if this ship continues to sort of pester and fringe and enter British waters. But it's part of a much bigger pattern, of course, of Russian incursions and aggressive action in the last few years. Just this year, we've seen, of course, planes sort of skirting European airspace. We've seen all sorts of cyber attacks from Russia, all against the backdrop of the war in Ukraine, of course. And this is John Healey saying, look, we have to be ready for further Russian action. We have to be able to build up a defence capability in the UK that can withstand it.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Driver dies after Mount Kumar crash. Grenada pledges $500,000 to aid reconstruction efforts in Jamaica. Parliament assesses Fisheries Amendment Bill to avert U.S. export ban. Registrar's office staff walk-off job over unsafe working conditions. And in regional news, syphilis resurgent alarms health officials in Trinidad and Tobago. While internationally, Russian surveillance vessel shadows UK waters and draws official warning. And in sports, historic ton for Shea Hope, despite the Windies' defeat by New Zealand. Meanwhile, it was all smiles for the under-19 squad. They go up 2-0 in their series. If you have missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again tomorrow night.
At Oasis Pet and Garden, we bring you the best products